remove that from your life is a difficult but important thing to do.
Jesus, I want you to hear this. Last night, he said that he was going to do the ultimate sacrifice, which is the words to the Lord and everybody and everything. And I can't be that person for that person right now. I literally rallied every single person that I know that go there and be there for that person. And after that happened, I still got rated. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. I just feel so bad.
No, I think you do know what to do. You need to protect your child. You need to protect yourself. That is your goal. That is your next purpose. And if it gets worse and you need to separate further or have legal implementation that's outside of the realm of this show, that you do what you need to protect yourself and to protect that child. You are listening to the Jesus Christ Show. To ask your question, dial 800-520-1534.
Your own
DJ
Jesus.
Dusty James.
Conway.
Dusty James.
KFI.
KOST HD2.
Los Angeles and County.
Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Mandate on hold. I'm Layla Muhammad, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. A federal court ruling has blocked the Biden administration's vaccine mandate for larger employers and healthcare workers. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy says the administration will likely appeal the decision.
What's really hurting the economy is actually COVID itself. Millions of workers have gotten sick because of COVID and unpredictably been pulled out of work. Millions more have had to be quarantined. And think about how disruptive that's been to businesses.
At least 27 states have filed suit against the administration. People in Los Angeles will have to show proof of COVID-19 vaccination starting tomorrow to dine indoors at restaurants, go to the gym, or entertainment and recreational facilities. The city's Safe Path LA ordinance is one of the strictest mandates of its kind in the nation. It includes all individuals who are eligible for a COVID-19 vaccine. The city's ordinance also requires people to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test to attend an outdoor event with 5,000 or more people. Enforcement of the new law won't begin until November 29th. News brought to you by American Vision Windows. Thousands of runners are participating in the annual Los Angeles Marathon right now. This year's event began at Dodger Stadium, and it ends in Century City. Runners will have to be vaccinated against COVID-19 or have a negative test, and face masks are required in the starting area. The investigation continues into what happened at the Astro World Music Festival in Houston. 8 people were killed when the crowd rushed toward the stage. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner says Travis Scott was performing when things got out of hand.
I'm not aware of any incident of this kind that has taken place at any one of our special events, either on the county side or on the city side, pretty much in the last, I would imagine, the last 40 years.
The festival's second day was canceled. Hundreds of people who were hurt at the concert. Friday night. Attorney Danielle Cohen-Higgins says Travis Scott was not only performing at the concert, he was also an organizer of the event. Whoever was responsible for putting this on in Houston, Texas, is going to receive the lion's share of blame. Scott could be legally responsible for what happened, she says. Canelo.
The Mexican boxer has become the first super middleweight champion to hold 4 belts at the same time with his win over Caleb Plant yesterday in Las Vegas. Plant got dropped with 2 knockdowns at the opening of the 11th round, and the referee stopped the fight with Canelo winning by technical knockout. Canelo Alvarez has titles in the WBC, WBA, WBO, and now the IBF boxing organization. He made a guaranteed $40 million for this latest fight. Brian Berman, KFI News.
A crash of the 91.
Downside at the 71 in Corona. An overturned car along the right shoulder. Emergency crews are on scene. No man blocking the right lane. Watch for sudden slowing and swerving. In Moreno Valley, on eastbound 760 at Mason. TC's on scene working on a crash along the right shoulder. And in Culver City, 405 southbound at Sawtell. There is a crash blocking the off-ramp. KFI in the sky helps you get faster. It's Doran Crump.
If you thought you missed the lowest mortgage rates in history, you're in luck because they're back. Mortgage rates are near historic lows again. So if you have a mortgage, refinance it and forget it. You'll never have to worry about refinancing again. Network Capital Funding is offering a low 15-year fixed rate at 1.875% with a 2.01 APR. Incredible! Network Capital has built a reputation for saving people time and money with our unique process that's fast, simple, and secure. Our 15-year fixed rate is 1.875% with a 2.01 APR. Second chances don't come often, and you may never see these rates again. So refinance it and forget it. That's a 15-year fixed rate at 1.875%. Yes, 1.875% with a 2.01 APR. Call the experts at Network Capital now. Call 800-500-1-HIT, 800-500-1-HIT. As in home run. Call now and save big on your refi. 800-500-1-HIT, 800-500-1448. Licensed by the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation in the Financing Law. Number 603D787, an equal opportunity lender. Rate subject to change and may not be available rate law. Discount rate may apply. Subject to credit approval. Call 800-500-1448 for additional cost information.
What's all the buzz about nasal irrigation and Navage? And should I try it? Here's the science. Airborne germs invade through your nose. It's the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses. When your nose gets clogged, it's less effective and germs multiply. Eventually, your immune system can get overwhelmed and you get sick. Nasal irrigation is an effective, all-natural way to clean your nose. It's not a drug, it's more like plumbing. Saline goes in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and germs. I'm Martin Hope, and I invented Navage to make cleaning your nose easy. It's the world's only nose cleaner with powered suction. Navage pulls out the bad stuff so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and feel healthier. At Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, Bed Bath, and Walmart. Or go to Navage.com for a free gift for Christmas. Over 2 million sold. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Now, retirement means different things to different people, right? The pandemic was an eye-opener to lots of us. It showed us what retirement might be like, and for many of us, it's a tempting alternative to working. But lockdowns have also shown us that to do those things we really want to do 24/7, we need to be able to fund them properly. You can't travel without money, you can't play golf without belonging to the golf club, and you can't buy that ranch without the cash either. It looks like traditional savings routes are going to be hit by inflation. So will your returns beat it, or will you be going backwards? It might be time to talk to Noble Gold. They help thousands of people like you to have comfortable retirements using the tax advantages of precious metals IRAs. This month, Noble Gold is giving away a free America the Beautiful Solid Silver 5-ounce coin with any qualifying plan you start. So visit NobleGoldInvestments.com or call us at 877-646-5347. So visit NobleGoldInvestments.com or call us at 877-646-5347.
Are you looking for a Medicare Advantage plan that lets you access out-of-network specialists without a referral? With the United Healthcare Medicare Advantage HMO POS plan, you get more of the extras you need with great benefits, like up to $200 yearly to buy over-the-counter products, routine eye exam and $300 allowance, Quartz eyewear, copays as low as $375 for hearing aids, and much more. With a $0 premium Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare, you'll get more care for your Medicare dollars. Take advantage. Call United Healthcare today at 1-877-215-6533, TTY 711, and trust America's #1 health provider to help you find the right plan for you. Call United Healthcare at 1-877-215-6533, TTY 711. That's 1-877-215-6533, TTY 711. Benefits, features, or devices vary by plan and area. Limitations and exclusions apply.
Southland weather from KFI. There will be some low clouds and fog this morning, then mostly sunny by the afternoon. Highs in the mid-60s along the coast, near 70s for the LA Basin and Inland OC. Low to mid-70s for the valleys and IE. Right now it's 56 degrees in Rancho Santa Margarita, 58 in Garden Grove, 55 in Santa Monica, 54 in West Covina. We lead local. Live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom, I'm Layla Muhammad.
Over 2,000 years ago, I walked this earth. Teaching, healing, inspiring, and preparing to meet the ultimate sacrifice. For God so loved the world
that it gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Well, today, you and I could talk, voice to voice, and you could ask me anything. You are listening to the Jesus Christ Show. It is the Jesus Christ Show. I am your holy host. Happy to be with you this Sunday, as I am with you every single Sunday right here, answering your questions and talking about the things that truly matter in life and, of course, the afterlife. I encourage you to be bold and brave and go to the phone with your theology question or life situation question anywhere in the U.S. of A. Dial 800-520-1534. That's 800-520-1534. Carol, welcome to the Jesus Christ Show.
Yes. I wanted to thank you first for going to the cross and dying for us.
Praise God.
I appreciate it so much. I'd like to know about Melchizedek. What you know about him?
Well, I'll tell you what I know. It is a mysterious situation when people ask about Melchizedek. The name literally means king of righteousness. And what Melchizedek was the king of Salem, which is Jerusalem, and the priest of the Most High God, it says in Genesis 14, Hebrews 5:6. So the strange thing is that Melchizedek appears and disappears in the book of Genesis. Not a lot of information as to why. But Melchizedek and Abraham, they meet after Abraham defeat after his three allies. Melchizedek even gives him wine, gives him bread to his weary men. And this shows friendship. He gave blessings to Abraham in the name of El Elyon, that's the God of Most High, praised God for Abraham's victory in Genesis 14. There's a lot of interaction there, but there's a coming and going. So in this process, there are only a couple of options as to who this mysterious Melchizedek is. A priest, a type of Christ, but really one of the theories that has probably the best to back it up is a pre-incarnate appearance of Christ. We call it a Christophany. And what that means is, of course, I didn't come into being when I was born as one of the Godhead. I always was. So even prior to birth, there are interactions with me. So the belief is that it's possibly a Christophany, and Abraham received a visit before, Genesis 17, where he saw and spoke with the Lord, El Shaddai, in the form of a man. That's also believed to be a Christophany or a theophany. In Hebrews 6:20, it says, Jesus has become a high priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. And the order means, order normally would be a succession of priests holding an office of which I would have been in that line. But there is never any mention of a line of Melchizedek, only reference by me. So the order is believed to just be internally vested in me alone, and there isn't a line, and the belief is that we're one. Hebrews 7:3 says Melchizedek was without father or mother, without genealogy, without beginning of days or end of life. Resembling the Son of God, he remains a priest forever. So if this is actual, makes sense, ties it all together. If it's figurative, then you'd have to look into it deeper to see, well, how does that tie into things? But the most popular belief, and it makes sense and does tie into Scripture, is that Melchizedek was a Christophany, was a pre-incarnate Christ that came in and out of the Old Testament, what Christians refer to as the Old Testament, for a purpose of guiding and teaching and participating prior to actually having the physical birth. Again, Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end. There is no before, there is no after. The Messiah, the Christ, is eternal, and when appears prior to the birth, it's called a Christophany, or a theophany is a possibility as well. So that is one of the running beliefs, Carol, is that it is what it was and the importance of it and where it lies. Greg, welcome to the Jesus Christ Show.
Good morning, Jesus.
Hi there.
I learned a lot from you. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. I'm sure you never heard that before, but I listen to you every Sunday morning in iHeart from Oklahoma. So I just want to give you a shout-out. And your opening monologues, all the questions people ask, I have really learned a lot. And I just want to say, I know other people said it, but I love your bumper music. And I don't know if you have a website that people can purchase that type of music. And my biblical question
do not,
sir.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
We used to,
okay.
And that is all the gift of our music director, Tony Sorrentino. And there used to be a place where we post it, but we just have not done much with the website these days. Perhaps we will again.
Okay, because that bumper music, it's like different takes on different songs that you usually don't hear, and he does a great job finding them. So I love that type of music. Easy listening, and little gospel and little heart and soul, you know what I mean, sir?
Oh, Tony's a very talented guy. We've been partners in this craziness for a long time.
But you're doing an awesome job, and I just wanted to reach out and got a simple question for you. I know you've heard it before, but my 1-year anniversary of losing my mother and everything, but as far as going to heaven, I know you say we're not really embodying heaven, we're in spirit, but of course your memories, your lifetime of memories, you see your mama's physical appearance, your daddy's, and so on and so forth. But I just want you to kind of reiterate that we'll all be all those that have taken you into our heart and sacrificed and praise you and love you, that we'll see each other again. And that's really all I got, other than one more quick question. Those countries, it reminds me of those countries around the world that are ignorant to you, that do not know you, what happens to their poor souls?
Oof, those
And I
are
know
two
we
big,
reach out. I know we reach out across the world.
indeed.
You know, have
Those
different
are two
organizations.
big
But
questions, Greg, and we're
okay, I'll
going
let you
into
go, sir.
a break here. So let me answer the first one. Yes, you will recognize, if you remember David and his child dying. And David gets up once he finds out the child is dead. And they said, what are you doing? When the baby was alive, you fasted, you cried. Now the baby's dead, and you get up and you just went and ate food. And David replies, while the baby was still alive, I fasted and cried. I thought, who knows, maybe the Lord will feel sorry for me and let the baby live. But now that baby is dead, why should I fast? I can't bring him back to life. Someday I will go to him, but he cannot come back to me. David knew he would see that child again, and they would recognize each other. You are listening to the Jesus Christ Show. To ask your question, dial 800-520-1534.
Amazon Delivery Service Partners are hiring full-time delivery drivers to meet growing customer demand. Earn at least $19.50 per hour at select stations, plus benefits, and a sign-on bonus of $2,000 from participating DSPs if you apply now. Apply today at www.amazon.com/driver. That's www.amazon.com/driver. No delivery experience required. Terms apply. Hourly rate includes a limited time incentive for delivering a route full-time between October 17th to December 25th, 2021.
The Delta variant is making COVID-19 spread faster and more easily. Variants can be more contagious, aggressive, and deadly. But we know vaccines work. Vaccinated Californians have greater protection against serious illness, hospitalization, and death. We can help stop the spread and end this pandemic. Get vaccinated and wear a mask when it can protect you and others. Find a vaccine near you at myturn.ca.gov. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Non-attorney spokesperson ad sponsored by Open Jar Concepts. Attention veterans and active duty military. If you were issued earplugs between 2002 and 2016 and were diagnosed with hearing loss or ringing in the ears, you may be entitled to compensation. The manufacturer of these military earplugs recently paid $9.1 million to resolve claims that their earplugs were defective, potentially exposing service members to damaging sound levels that could have resulted in hearing loss or tinnitus. If you or a loved one were issued earplugs and were diagnosed with tinnitus or hearing loss, don't wait. You fought for this country, and our attorneys want to fight for you. Call 800-493-5689 now for a free legal consultation and to see if you may be eligible to file a claim. Time restrictions may apply, and you pay nothing unless there's a recovery in your favor. So call 800-493-5689 now. Again, 800-493-5689. That's 800-493-5689.
Hey parents, have you ever wondered how to talk to your kids about the crazy things happening in the world? As great as schools can be, they often don't teach important things like hard work, how to start a business, the golden rule, or how the economy works. But kids need to learn about big ideas like these, which means it's up to you. So, how do you go about it? By telling your kids stories. And that's the power behind the beautifully illustrated Tuttle Twins books. The Tuttle Twins is a series of children's books that have sold over 2 million copies already. These books teach important ideas that teachers and textbooks don't really discuss. And they make it super easy for you to help your kids learn the values that our country was founded upon. If you want to help your kids understand how the world works so they can be a positive part of it, go to TuttleTwinsRadio.com to get your set of books. You'll get a 35% off discount and free activity workbooks too. That's TuttleTwinsRadio.com. This report is sponsored by Southern California Edison. Southern California Edison wants you to know that downed wires are dangerous. Never approach or touch a downed wire or anything in contact with it. Stay away and call 911. Stay alert, stay safe. Learn more at sce.com/staysafe.
Radio advertising can connect your business with holiday shoppers wherever they go. Use iHeart Ad Builder to create an affordable custom radio ad right on your phone. Just click, listen, approve, then hear it on the radio. Create your customized ad today at iHeartAdBuilder.com. AMCO presents Bet You Didn't Know.
Bet you didn't know that your car's transmission is made up of 800 pieces. Also, bet you didn't know that AMCO's fixed over 40 million transmissions, and that AMCO offers a nationwide warranty.
Are you still driving around with that check engine light on? AMCO will read and report the trouble codes on your vehicle for free. Call them today.
That's AMCO, AA, MCO.
Checking KFI traffic, heading to a crash in Corona, westbound or eastbound side of the 91 rather, at the 71. There's an overturned cracked car along the right shoulder. Emergency crews are blocking the right lane. The crash reported in Norco, southbound 15 at Hidden Valley Parkway. It's blocking the fast track lane. And in San Juan Capistrano, northbound 5 at the 73. Caltrans is wrapping up a work zone that's causing your ride to load up at one of Sarah. KFI and the Sky help get you there faster. Be soaring cross.
The feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is not coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. And I'm on top of the world looking.
It is the Jesus Christ Show. I am your holy host. Happy to be with you this Sunday, as I am with you every single Sunday. Answering your questions, talking about life, the afterlife. If you're going through something, or if you have a theology question, I'd love to hear from you. 800-520-1534. 800-520-1534. Kendall Lynn, welcome to the Jesus Christ Show.
Hi.
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 8.
8. 8 is a wonderful age. And do your parents know you're calling?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if they haven't already, you ask them to explain the premise of this silly show to you so that there is no confusion. What is your question for me?
My question is, when is Jesus going to come back?
Oh my goodness, that's a wonderful question. Well, Scripture says that no man or woman shall know the day nor the hour when Jesus is coming back. But there's still a lot to be done. And as an 8-year-old, you have so much life ahead of you, including fun stuff like playing and learning and all of that. And God wants you to experience every inch of that you can, and will only come, only when the time is right. But no one will know until that moment. So I would love for you to focus on the life ahead of you and know that Jesus will come back when the time is right, okay?
Okay.
Oh, my dear, your precious little voice. Will you thank your parents for helping you call and have them explain to you what this show is about, okay?
Okay.
All right, my dear, you have a blessed day.
You too, bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Come on now. How is that not the most precious thing in the whole wide world? You know, this show's been around for decades. And I miss that. In the early days of the program, a lot of kids would call, with their parents, of course, and we always encourage them to try and explain the premise of the show, as it is a little strange, so kids don't get confused, but their questions are always the best. Now, when it comes to the end times, it is true, Scripture says, no one shall know the day nor the hour. Don't rush it. I know sometimes it feels like, oh boy, Lord, come now. But know that that time will come, and it will be unmistakable what is taking place. But until then, it's in the carpentry shop. It is doing what you can do to help be a productive part of the community and to be an example to those who don't know God so that they may learn, and an example to those who do know God that struggle each day with trying to show it and be a great example until that time in which he returns. You are listening to the Jesus Christ Show. To ask your question, dial 800-520-1534.
Live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom, part of the 101 freeway near downtown LA that had been closed so work could continue on replacing the 6th Street Viaduct has reopened early. The freeway was scheduled to be shut down between the 10 and the 510-101 interchange until 3 p.m., but work has finished early and the freeway has reopened. News brought to you by Rooter Hero. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she is happy the infrastructure bill has passed.
President Biden has had a big vision for America and for our future. We thank the President for his great leadership.
Lawmakers gave approval to the $1.2 trillion measure late Friday night with a 228 to 206 vote. The bill will improve roads, bridges, railways, airports, and broadband. Police in Germany say a man who stabbed 4 people on a high-speed train attacked his victims at random. Police say the 27-year-old man showed signs of mental illness and was taken to a psychiatric facility after yesterday morning's attack. Investigators say there is no indication of a terrorist motive. The widow of one of the music world's best-known and best-loved composers has died.
Jenny Mancini died October 25th at her Malibu home at 95. She was a jazz singer during the big band era, met Henry Mancini when they were in the Tex Beneke Orchestra, married him in 1947, and they stayed together until he died of cancer in 1994. Jenny became one of Hollywood's top philanthropists, particularly for struggling music academies for children. She founded the Henry Mancini Institute and was an honorary life director for the Los Angeles Philharmonic. Henry composed many legendary songs, including Moon River and the Pink Panther theme. Mark Ronner, KFI News.
A crash on the 15.
That is on the southbound side at Hidden Valley Parkway in Norco. It's a crash that's reported in the fast track lanes. There's a work zone in Silmar on the eastbound side, the 210 between Polk and McClay. The 2 right lanes are shut down until 5 a.m. Monday. And Caltrans is doing work in San Juan. They were supposed to pick up a work zone earlier this morning, but it looks like they're still working on the 5 north at the 73. They have the road reduced down to only 1 lane. The ride loads up just after Ortega Highway. I'm KFI News Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Soren Crook.
Southland weather from KFI. The morning clouds and fog, highs in the 60s to around 70 across the Southland. We lead local, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Layla Muhammad.
Accident, owing to be, call Jacob and Ronnie, call Jacob.
This report is sponsored by Southern California Edison. Southern California Edison's time of use rates let you lower your electricity costs during hours when renewable energy is more abundant. Learn more at sce.com/time of use rates.
You're tired of your car. You want something new, and you want it now. No problem. Roto has your back. That's R-O-D-O. Sell your old car and get into a new one right from the comfort of your couch. Use the Roto app to browse thousands of vehicles from local dealers for the best deal on the wheels you really want. Roto, the fastest, easiest way to buy or sell a car. Download the Roto app now or check out roto.com. That's RODO.com. Are you looking for a Medicare Advantage plan that lets you access out-of-network specialists without a referral? With the United Healthcare Medicare Advantage HMO POS plan, you get more of the extras you need with great benefits, like up to $200 yearly to buy over-the-counter products, routine eye exam, and $300 allowance towards eyewear, copays as low as $375 for hearing aids, and much more. With a $0 premium Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare, you'll get more care for your Medicare dollars. $1. Take advantage. Call United Healthcare today at 1-877-215-6533. TTY 711. And trust America's #1 health provider to help you find the right plan for you. Call United Healthcare at 1-877-215-6533. TTY 711. That's 1-877-215-6533. TTY 711. Benefits, features, or devices vary by plan and area. Limitations and exclusions apply.
If you thought you missed the lowest mortgage rates in history, you're in luck because they're back. Mortgage rates are near historic lows again. So if you have a mortgage, refinance it and forget it. You'll never have to worry about refinancing again. Network Capital Funding is offering the most 15-year fixed rate at 1.875% with a 2.01 APR. Incredible! Network Capital has built a reputation for saving people time and money with our unique process that's fast, simple, and secure. Our 15-year fixed rate is 1.875% with a 2.01 APR. Second chances don't come often, and you may never see these rates again. So refinance it and forget it. That's a 15-year fixed rate at 1.875%. Yes, 1.875% with a 2.01 APR. Call the experts at Network Capital now. Call 800-500-1-HIT, 800-500-1-HIT. As in home run. Call now and save big on your refi. 800-500-1-HIT, 800-500-1448. NMLS ID 11712. Not licensed in all states. Visit NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Licensed by the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation and the Financing Law. Number 603D787. An equal opportunity lender. Rate subject to change and may not be available. Rate law. Discount points may apply. Subject to credit approval. Call 800-500-1448 for additional cost information.
Same Day Health is now offering at-home services for the most convenient and reliable choice in every testing. Book your next appointment on samedayhealth.com or through the Same Day Health app using code IHEARTLA for $15 off your next test. That's samedayhealth.com.
It helps us forget.
More stimulated
To do this. While the merry bells have
Take control.
She's knocked out.
Oh, nice hers.
So, we found new ways to keep going, to overcome.
Ringing in. The most wonderful time of the year. Now where is he? Where is he? Where's Santa Claus? Where's Santa Claus? Santa, I have been waiting for you. We have...
More than we. 103.5. Santa.
Hey, Bud, always so much better to have you here with us as we are here with you every single Sunday. Right here answering your questions and talking about things that truly matter in life. And the afterlife.
Holiday music all season long from Coast 103.5. Brought to you in part by our friends, the Mercedes-Benz dealers of Southern California, and the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event going on now with incredible offers on top-selling models. There's no better time to treat yourself. Visit mbsocal.com to find a dealer nearest you.
I'm interested because a conundrum, it's discussing and understanding your father and our father
Visit mbsocal.com to find a dealer nearest you.
going through confirmation, reading the Bible, and questioning the thirsty as to what I read.
Benz dealers of Southern California and the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event going on now with incredible offers on top-selling models. There's no better time to treat yourself. Visit mbsocal.com to find a dealer nearest you.
Cool. Which is allowed for us to become a member of its class. Another class is again filled out for a big jealous attitude.
Holiday music all season long from Coast 103.5. Brought to you in part by our friends, the Mercedes-Benz dealers of Southern California, and the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event going on now with incredible offers on top-selling models. There's no better time to treat yourself. Visit mbsocal.com to find a dealer nearest you.
I've never been able to rectify those two concepts, and the clergy I spoke to as going through